Happy New Year's, everybody, and welcome back to IAmBeautifulHustler TV. It's a new year, new looks, new slays, and I'm excited to bring you the first slay of 2021 today. And today's hair is provided by MegaLook Hair. Now, before we actually get into the slay of the day, I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that comes in your packaging. You will receive a wig cap, a head scarf, some clips, a new edge brush, some pretty lashes, and of course you will receive your wig. Now this is a 26-inch lace frontal wig, and it is transparent lace. And this wig does not come pre-plucked, so you will definitely have to go in, bleach your knots really good and pluck a lot of that hair out so you can receive a natural hairline. But this wig does feature elastic band in the inside, as well as a few combs and adjustable straps in the back of the wig, so you can make sure that your wig is nice and secure. And what I did also before installing this wig today, I did go ahead and razor out that elastic band that came already attached, because I just prefer to install the wigs without it. But nevertheless, if you are a beginner and maybe want to do a glueless install, then I would recommend that you keep it in the inside of the lace. Now, jumping straight into this video, I already bleached the knots and plucked out the wig. And I already applied her foundation color on her stocking cap and also on the inside of that wig as well. And for today's look, we will be doing a top ponytail with the 2 bang strips and, the hair fluffy in the back. And we're going to do a dry look. However, I did show you guys the finishing results in a wet look in the beginning of the video. So I hope you enjoyed this slay, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Now for today's slay, I will be using all of the products from my brand, which is the Beautiful Hustler brand. I have my lace glue, wax stick, razors, edge brushes, like everything that you need to actually complete and slay a lace installation. So you guys be sure to check out my website, and it's down in my description box. That way you can purchase all of the products that I use for all of my slays. And as far as the size bottle that I'm using today from my adhesive, I am using my mega size bottle of my lace made adhesive, and I'm applying 5 layers to her hair today. For those who don't know, it is Lala's birthday today, so this is her birthday video, her birthday slay, and we're gonna get ready to turn up. Whoop whoop, finally 21. Such a baby, y'all. But however, happy birthday to you, Lala. I love you, my baby girl. And yeah, I'm going to get you slayed for your video, for your birthday, and we're going to turn up and have a great time. So shout out to Lala, y'all. Show us some love in the comments. But however, getting back to this tutorial, after I applied all 5 layers, I'm going to go ahead and pull that lace down into that glue. And I'm just going to give it a nice firm press in the center. If you've been tuned into my channel for a while, then you already know that I always start from the middle, and then I pull each side down, and I have the person hold the lace into place as I blow dry and hot comb that lace in, to get it melted to perfection. And I also have like a new razoring lace. How can I say it? I have a new technique of the way I razor off the lace to give it the most natural result. And I can't wait to show y'all. It is so bomb. And of course, I will be using my Beautiful Hustler lace glider. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to purchase your lace glider. It's one of my newest items from my brand. And also try this technique when we get to that part on how I razored it off, and it will give you the most natural results. Now, some people prefer to use scissors when cutting off the lace, but I highly recommend that you use a razor, because with this technique and using a razor to do this, it will give you bomb results. Like it really will get that lace disappeared into your skin and everything else. And as far as melting the lace, make sure you guys try out my technique. What I like to do is, you know, blow dry that lace on the heat setting, and I'll go in with a hot comb and hot comb the lace in before I even tie it down with my melt belt. And yes, y'all, if you notice, I am using a new hot comb. Lala actually bought me this hot comb from Kendra's Boutique for Christmas. So thank you, girl. Love you, because it is bomb.com and it gets to 500 degrees. And y'all know I always go with my Marcel Iron Stove hot comb and I get to work. But what I love about this hot comb, it stays hot. You don't have to go back and put it back in the oven. Like, it's going to stay 500 degrees forever as long as it's on. So shout out to you, Kendra. Bomb tool. Love it, love it. So there she go being dramatic. But however, now that I really let that melt belt sit on there for 10 minutes, and then I went ahead and removed it. So now we're gonna go ahead and cut all the extra lace from around the ears. This step is very, very important because you want your lace to sit comfortably around your client's ears. That way they're not irritated, and it will also stop your lace from lifting early on the sideburns. Some people ask that question a lot. Why do my sideburns always come up? One, make sure you're applying enough glue. Two, make sure that you actually clean that area really good as well. And three, make sure that your lace is sitting perfectly around the ear. Like, don't have it lifting or not completely flat. Like, make sure you cut that lace to perfection around that ear so it can just tack down comfortably or not being forced to lay down or anything like that. So once I do go ahead and get that lace cut off, I'm going to go on with my lace glider and show you guys my new razor technique. Now, usually I always get the question on why do I pull the hair down before I begin to razor it, and let me tell you exactly why. So all of the hair that is already parted down, I do not need none of that lace, and also that lace did not get glued when I applied the adhesive, so therefore that means it's unnecessary, it's not needed. Now usually you guys see me cut off whatever lace there is and then go back and tack down what's not lifting, but what I come to realize is that whatever is not tacked down, it is not needed for the installation, because basically how you apply the glue, you follow the natural hairline of the person, and then whatever's supposed to be glued down will be glued down. And as far as the razoring technique, I usually drag my razor sideways and cut the extra lace off, and what I come to realize is still can give you a straight across cut. So I'm just taking the razor and placing it directly on top of the frontal, and I'm like pulling the lace downward and just cutting the lace off with the razor being on top versus me picking up the razor and cutting it off sideways. So as I'm pulling that lace down and dragging my razor downwards, that's also helping me get the lace off in a natural, in a natural cut. That way it's not straight across, it's not, too much jaggedness where I have to go back and cut stuff off or tack anything down. Like literally everything that's glued is supposed to be glued, and everything that's not is supposed to come off. And this also saves you time, because now that you just cut off everything that was not glued. You don't have to go back in and tack anything down. You get me? So I hope you guys understood what I mean. I would do more tutorials showing you that technique more up close and personal. I tried to show you guys what I meant. And now that saves you some time because it saves you a step. I don't have to go back in and retack anything. Everything is already down because I cut everything off that was not already tacked. So I hope you guys enjoy that new technique and actually try it out. And as you can see, it's giving me flawless and natural results. So now that we got that out the way, we can go ahead and get straight to the styling portion. Now, Lala did tell me she did want like a V cut in the middle because we are doing a top ponytail, but she also wanted the two little bang strips. So I'm going to part those in triangles, and that will also naturally give me that natural middle V line. And once I do that, I will go ahead and pull down this section for the baby hairs, get those plaited and sectioned out the way, and then go in with my holding spray and spray down the hairline. So now that the hairline has been sprayed down, we're going to go in with our melt belt for the second time, and we're going to tie down that lace, and we're going to let that sit for 10 minutes as well. And once that sit and it will completely dry after 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and remove that, and we will actually get into doing the actual ponytail itself. Now, what I love most about this install, it was just like, it was really flawless. Now, like, I mean, it was no hair out of place. Like, everything about this look was just everything to me. Like, the parting, the baby hairs, just the quality of the lace, the melt. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I really put my foot in this one. Like, for real, for real. And these are the kind of videos I'm trying to bring you guys all 2021. Like, I'm just going to take my time. Even if it means I don't drop videos so quickly back to back, like, I just really want to take my time with every slay and not feel rushed or pressured by companies to make me hurry up and just do the video. Like, I'm really going to take my time, because when you take your time in your work, it shows. So I'm loving Slay 1 of 2021. Like, this is the official first video that I recorded for 2021. And from here on out, bomb.com. Everything is going to be flawless, and more creative. But anywho, I'm going in with my Kendra's Boutique flat iron, not flat iron, but hot comb once again. And I'm just pressing those roots out. The holding spray does get on that, on the edges once you spray it, and I comb everything in. So I just wanted to comb out that holding spray using the hot comb. That way it can still be nice and sleek, but it would not be like hard or crunchy or anything. So because we are doing a ponytail, you guys know I have to part off a section in the back to cover the back tracks. Even though it's really not going to be like a major, like you really won't see the actual parting space, because how I'm going to fluff the hair around the ponytail is not going to be seen. But just to make sure there is a separation, I am going to part it off. And I'm going in with my Glam Wax Stick, which is currently sold out. I know you guys are going to ask about it. I know you guys are going to look to purchase, but we are completely sold out. I'm waiting on my next shipment. So just be patient, guys. I will have everything in stock once again. But as I mentioned, I do have glues and, other products up there that you can purchase today. But I'm just gonna go in with that wax stick and just get everything nice and sleek. And of course, what I'll do to one side, I will repeat the same exact steps to the other side. So I'm going to section off that hair, apply that wax stick, and also hot comb it nice and smooth in preparation to actually slay and, secure her top ponytail. And after smoothing everything into place, I went ahead and used a rubber band and secured the ponytail. And now I'm just going in with the little got to be spray just to make sure everything is nice and sleek and catch any flyaways. And once I do that, I'm going to take a strip of the ponytail and just use that as my, my little piece that I will use to wrap around the ponytail so I can hide that rubber band and give off a seamless look. And I'm just going to pull out a thin strip and just comb it out and apply some of that got to be holding spray and just smooth and wrap that all around so we can cover that rubber band as I mentioned. And then pretty much all we will have to do after that is just get the hair all fluffed out. And oh, how could I forget the prettiest part, the baby hairs. How could I forget about the baby hairs, y'all? But after I go ahead and I sleek this piece around, then I will actually get into slaying the baby hairs. And I just really did a simple baby hair look. I didn't do no exotic baby hairs or, anything like that. And we could have actually did a no baby hair install, but for the birthdays you just gotta go all out. So we did do the baby hair slay, but I just did regular swoops. I just did 3 swoops on each side, you know, just to give it a nice even look. So I will show you guys how I actually slayed the baby hairs on one side, and I did do the other side off camera because it's just repetition. So I will use my lace glider and the Got To Be gel and swoop those baby hairs. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. And then that's when we'll get into just the finishing touches of the look. So just keep watching and stay tuned. Do y'all see that? That is scalp, period. Don't play. Okay, so as I mentioned, I did, you know, do the other side off camera, and we is looking too good right now. Like, I love how full this hair is. Like, you can really wear this hair as a dry look or a wet look and still get a bomb look. Like, I am loving it here. So we did just apply a little mousse to the curls for the dry look, but if you want to go for a complete wet look, all you got to do is get your wig soaked with water, and, you know, just brush it out, and you will get that wet look that she showed you in the beginning of the video. But here was the finishing look. Once again, this is Lala's birthday slay. I hope you guys enjoyed the first official slay of the 2021 year. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, show her some love in the bottom comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. Love y'all. Bye.